The story of the Gadarene demoniac is one of the most dramatic and unsettling narratives in the Gospels. It is a story of profound brokenness, a stark encounter with spiritual darkness, and ultimately a testament to the boundless compassion and authority of Jesus. In this account, we find Jesus confronted with a man utterly enslaved by demonic forces residing among the tombs, a figure both terrifying and deeply troubled. The narrative unfolds with a sense of urgency and power, culminating in a remarkable exorcism that ripples through the surrounding community and continues to resonate with readers today. The story of the Gadarene demoniac offers a glimpse into the reality of the spiritual realm as understood by the early Christians. It is a world where unseen forces hold sway, where darkness clashes with light, and where Jesus stands as the decisive victor over the powers of evil. As we delve into this remarkable account, we will explore the various layers of meaning it holds, examining its significance for our understanding of Jesus' ministry, the nature of the demonic, and the hope of liberation that his coming brought into the world. Mark's Gospel details the encounter with the Gadarene demoniac. Jesus and his disciples arrive in the region of the Gadarenes. They meet a man possessed by an unclean spirit living among the tombs. He is incredibly strong, breaking chains and shackles. He recognizes Jesus as the Son of the Most High God. Jesus demands the spirit's name. The spirit says it is Legion, many demons. Legion begs to enter a herd of swine. Jesus agrees, and the pigs rush into the sea and drown. The herdsmen flee, spreading the news. A crowd gathers, curious and fearful. They find the healed man at Jesus' feet. Fearful, they beg Jesus to leave. The healed man begs to go with Jesus. Jesus tells him to stay and share his story. He obeys, astonishing the people. Matthew's Gospel offers a slightly different version of the story. In his account, 2 demon-possessed men emerge from the tombs, not just one. They are described as so fierce that no one dared to pass that way. Like in Mark's account, they cry out to Jesus, recognizing him as the Son of God and inquiring if he has come to torment them before the appointed time. The presence of 2 demoniacs in Matthew's account may symbolize the pervasive nature of sin and brokenness, suggesting that even in their isolation, these men represent a larger human struggle. The fact that Jesus heals both men emphasizes the boundless reach of his compassion and his willingness to engage with even the most extreme manifestations of suffering. Matthew's account also omits the detail of the demon's request to enter the swine. Instead, after Jesus heals the men, the demons immediately depart and enter a herd of pigs, causing them to rush into the sea. The herdsmen flee to the city, reporting what has happened. The people of the city, upon hearing the news, come out to meet Jesus. They plead with him to leave their region, expressing their fear and unease at the power he has displayed. Jesus grants their request and departs. Luke's Gospel presents a more concise version of the story, focusing primarily on the transformation of the demoniac. In Luke's account, the possessed man is described as having been possessed by demons for a long time, naked and living among the tombs. He's bound with chains and shackles, but the demons continually break his bonds, driving him into the wilderness. Luke emphasizes the man's complete restoration after the exorcism. He's clothed in his right mind and sitting at Jesus' feet. The emphasis here is on the power of Jesus to heal not only physical ailments, but also to restore wholeness to the human soul. Unlike Mark and Matthew, Luke does not mention the demons entering the swine. Instead, he highlights the fear and amazement of those who witnessed the exorcism, noting that they were seized with fear and glorified God. The healed man asked to follow Jesus, but Jesus instructs him to return home and tell everyone how much God has done for him. The man obeys, proclaiming throughout the city the great things Jesus has done for him. Section 5. Harmonizing the Gospels one story, three voices. While there are variations in the details, the core elements of the story remain consistent across the three synoptic Gospels. Each account highlights the authority of Jesus over the demonic realm, the dramatic nature of the exorcism, and the impact of the miracle on those who witnessed it. The differences in the accounts can be attributed to the unique theological emphases and literary styles of each Gospel writer, each shaping the narrative to resonate with their specific audiences. Mark's account, with its vivid details and emphasis on the chaotic nature of the event, likely resonated with his audience, who may have been familiar with Roman perceptions of demonic powers. Matthew's inclusion of two demoniacs emphasizes the universal reach of Jesus' healing power, while Luke's focus on the restored man's testimony underscores the transformative power of encountering Christ. The variations in the Gospels should not be seen as contradictions, but rather as complementary perspectives on a single powerful event. Each account contributes to a richer understanding of the miracle and its significance within the broader narrative of Jesus' ministry. Section 6. Theological Insights, Augustine, Aquinas, and the Power of Christ. The story of the Gadarene demoniac has been a source of much theological reflection throughout Christian history. Augustine saw in the demoniac's liberation a powerful allegory for humanity's liberation from sin. Aquinas viewed the demoniac's affliction as a disruption of the soul's natural order. Jesus' exorcism restored harmony within the man's soul. Both theologians emphasized Jesus' absolute authority over the demonic realm. The exorcism highlights the power of his divine nature and the triumph of good over evil. Section 7. Geographical Puzzles, Gerasa or Gadara. The location of the Gadarene demoniac miracle is debated among scholars. The Gospels mention the Gerasenes or Gadarenes, referring to the southeastern shore of the Sea of Galilee. Gerasa, 30 miles southeast of the sea, seems unlikely. Gadara, 6 miles southeast, is more plausible, yet no tombs or swine evidence has been found near Gadara. Some suggest Gerasenes was a broader term, including Gadara. Others propose an unidentified location closer to the sea. The exact location remains uncertain, fueling ongoing exploration and debate. Section 8. Beyond the swine, the significance of the miracle. The story of the Gadarene demoniac, while unsettling in its depiction of demonic activity, ultimately offers a message of hope and liberation. It highlights the profound compassion of Jesus for those on the margins of society, those deemed unclean or outcast due to their physical, mental, or spiritual conditions. Jesus sees beyond the man's affliction, recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of his soul. The miracle also underscores the transformative power of encountering Christ. The once tormented man, now clothed and in his right mind, becomes a testament to the liberating power of Jesus' love. His testimony, spreading throughout the region, serves as a beacon of hope, demonstrating the reality of God's kingdom breaking into the darkness of the world. The story challenges us to confront the reality of spiritual brokenness in our own lives and in the world around us. It reminds us that Jesus is present even in the darkest of places, offering healing, hope, and restoration to all who seek him. Section 9. Conclusion. The compassion of Jesus and the hope for humanity. The story of the Gadarene demoniac stands as a powerful testament to the boundless compassion and authority of Jesus. It is a story that confronts us with the reality of spiritual darkness, the pervasiveness of suffering, and the transformative power of encountering the divine. Through his healing touch, Jesus demonstrates his mastery over the forces of evil, offering liberation and wholeness to even the most marginalized and afflicted. This encounter challenges us to look beyond superficial appearances, to see the humanity in those who are often overlooked or cast aside. It calls us to be agents of healing and reconciliation in a world fractured by fear, prejudice, and brokenness. The story of the Gadarene demoniac reminds us that the light of Christ shines even in the darkest of places, offering hope and transformation to all who are open to receiving it.